And good evening, this is the review on the Shark powered lift array Hoover with an anti-allergen complete seal on. Is the model number N for November, V for Victor, 680, U for Uniform, K for Kilo, T for Tango. Okay, so this is the Shark. I've seen it on the TV, I've seen the adverts for it, and to be quite honest with you, I like the look of it. This machine, when I first saw it, I must admit, I did get a little bit confused. I'm the typical guy, you know, I will do some hoovering around the home, but I'm a little bit scared of the Hoover, I'll be honest with you. When I first looked at the Hoover, I thought to myself, that looks really complicated. I came home from work one evening and found that it looks more complicated than it actually is. So with this machine, it is a powered lift array. So you've got buttons here, you've got switches there, and yeah, it can be daunting, but this machine is so easy to use, I promise you on that one. So with this machine, I'm going to show you how to take it apart, how to clean it, and also I'm going to show you a little example. We've put some material on the floor and show you how easily it picks it up, this material on the floor. So we've got a coarse material, a bit of cat litter, and we put some flour on the floor, which can be quite stubborn once it builds into the carpet, but we'll come to that a bit later. So with this machine, like I say, it's a powered lift array. So it's got a handy little lever here for taking off the cord. So you've got the cord there, and I would say you've got a good, probably about 4 or 5 metres worth of cord, enough to quite easily go across a large room or to do a whole of the downstairs of an average 3-bedroom house. So, you know, nice bit of cord there. Okay, so with this machine we have also got some attachments. These are just a few of the attachments. It also comes with a pet hair attachment and a hard floor cleaning attachment with a microfiber cloth on. But these are just a couple that we keep on the machine all the time. So we have this attachment here, which is the upholstery tool. So it comes like that. You've got your little brush there, but you can also, and this is the really good part about what Shark's done, they've also thought about combi. So what we do is you've got a little release button there, press the release, and it comes up with the softer bristles. And these can be used on things like a heavy set of curtains, blinds, you know, just really good for that. So you clip that back in together, and that sits on the back of the machine. Sorry about this. So this attachment here is obviously for doing things like Venetian blinds. It's a fine duster. So you've got your bristles there, and they're so soft, as you can see, really move around lovely. And I'll show you, perfect part for this to be used on is things like these blinds. You can go down and give them a good hoover. We all know these can be quite complicated. So, fantastic little tool there. And again, they've really thought about this machine when they've done things like this. You know, more professional. So on the machine itself, so we can lift away the handle. So we press on the back here, handle release. Literally press it down. Hear the little click. You can pull it away and you've got your handle release. This is handy for doing things like stairs, or if you're in a car, you can do your car really hard to get to places. The hose lifts away from this little clip, easy as that. Okay, so I'll show you with the attachment on. So we pull off the attachment, and I'm going to stick the attachment on. So now you've got it so you can do your car, get in between seats of the car. Fantastic. Lovely little piece of kit that is. you've got the wand release. So on here, little button, press that down. Again, you hear a click. You can pull out the whole wand. Again, this go back onto the actual main Hoover part. So always you wait to hear that click. That is the important part. You don't want to start using it without hearing that click, and that locks it into position. So again, we can pull off the attachment and put that onto the end. So now I'm able to do things like the sofas and that, and up doing lights and stuff. Absolutely fantastic. So put that back on there, and I'm going to put this back in here, and again, hear that click. You've then got the hose, it just sits in a little clip there on the back. Okay, so for doing the pull away complete, I can, on here, have hose release, and you just pull that off like that. Absolutely fantastic if you accidentally hoover up something like, I don't know, something like a sock or an earring, anything of that kind. So I pull away the whole lot. So again, pull off the hose release, wand release by its side, and pull that off. That can just sit to one side for a second. Now I'm on to the actual main body of the machine. So I have the lift away button, which is located next to the power button. So I'll press the lift away button, and again, hear that lovely click, and you can pull away the whole machine. This is absolutely fantastic when you're cleaning the stairs. You may have a caravan, you know, just really good bit of kit. So you pull that away and you're left with the body. This head is a motorised head. So when you're using it, you can, it motorises, so the bristles move by themselves. On the front here, we have a light. This is absolutely fantastic when you're hoovering under things like tables, hard to go to places. You can actually see like underneath TV stands, stuff like that. Really, really good. So on here, I am able to do empty it. So on the front, I just press over to. Bear with me a second. So I can lift up by pressing that silver button on the front, and I've got on the back here, I've got two little clips. I just push them up and you hear that click again. This will take off the dust and waste compartment. So as you can see, it's a see-through waste compartment. And we've recently emptied it. We've got a little bit of dust in there, but I'll show you a bit more in detail in a minute when we do fill it up with a little bit more stuff. On the front here, we have a filter, little sponge filter, easy to wash, quite easy to keep clean. Make sure that's corrected in there. And then we have a little air, looks like a pollen kind of filter, and you need to put that in first. So we put that back in, we put that one back in, and then we'll lock that one back into place. So make sure that's all clipped back in, and easy as that. On this one, for the European energy rating, it is a European energy rating of an A, so which is absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to put this machine back together. And like I say, I was really sceptical when I saw all these buttons and everything else. I was like, oh my god, what am I going to do? So, I've got the main body there. So we click this one back on. Not so easy when you've got all the tools back on it, must admit. So what I'm going to do is just take the tools off there a second. Me being a typical guy, don't read the instructions. So, put that one back on. Like that. Come around to the back. I'm going to click in all the little attachments. Like that. Then I'll get the main wand I'm going to put that one back into position, like so. And you listen, hear that click. Then I've got this piece here, which is for the hose, and on the back here, again, you got the click area. So push that in and listen to that little click. Okay, so now I'm going to demonstrate how the machine actually works and show you it actually in power. Okay, I'm just going to wind up the lead a second. Okay, so if we go out into our hallway, and I'll plug this machine in.
What am I?
So, on the front of this machine, you've got the power button here. So if we press that, oh, bear with me a second, I'll put the power on. So, there you go. There's the light on the front. So this is a normal, everyday type of carpet. And we push our foot down on there. You hear that power. I'm not even pushing it, look at it wanting to go. It is destined to move on. This machine's got such great suction. As you heard, that machine is absolutely wanting to claw that carpet up from the bottom, you know, which is absolutely fantastic. A lot of these new machines nowadays don't have great suction on. This one, it's just itching. But what I like about this machine, it seems like it reads what's going on. So if I put it on quickly, we've got a rug here which has got different contours on. Just watch this. As you can see, the machine, when it's on the main normal carpet, really clawing, wanting to go. But when it goes onto the rug, it smoothly glides over it because it has different contours. So now we're going to go into the hallway and I'm going to show you how this lifts up the rubbish off the floor. Like I say, we've got some flour on the end of the carpet and we've got some cat litter on the front part of the carpet. So here goes. So I'm going to show you how it goes. So again, turn the Hoover on. Got that lovely light. Now I'm going to use it. So as you can see, that's how powerful their suction is on this Hoover. I'm not going to finish it all because obviously there's bits which have gone all over the place, but as you can see, cleaned that up, lovely. So now it comes to emptying in the actual machine itself. So what I'm going to do is press these buttons here and the canister comes off here. As you can see, it's quite dusty in there. So what we're going to do, we're going to go and empty this into our bin now. Would you like to follow me? So, on here, all you have to do is press that clip there, lifts up like that, and again, just empties out, easy as that, and we can close it back up, and that is that machine. So that is the Shark Lift Away powered machine from AO.com. Thank you for watching our review.